This is episode 70. Welcome to Wellness in Every Season, the place where we explore the rich tapestry of motherhood and wellness in all its forms. I'm Autumn Carter, your host, guide, and life coach. Welcome to episode 70 of Wellness in Every Season, titled How to Make Decisions Easily. Today, we're diving into a topic that resonates deeply with every mom: how to make decisions easily. Whether it's choosing the best school for your child, deciding what to cook for dinner, or managing the countless other decisions that come with motherhood, the process can often feel overwhelming. As moms, we carry the weight of our families on our shoulders. We're the ones who juggle schedules, manage household dynamics, and strive to ensure everyone is happy and healthy. It's no wonder that decision-making can sometimes feel like an insurmountable challenge. But here's the good news. Making decisions with confidence and clarity is a skill, one that can be honed and developed over time. So you're not lost. In this episode, we'll explore why decision-making can be particularly challenging for moms and why it's so crucial to approach it with a clear mind and a steady heart. We'll share practical tips, heartfelt advice, and my real-life story that will help you navigate this essential aspect of motherhood. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Together, we'll discover how to turn decision-making from a daunting task into an empowering process. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this journey to making decisions with ease and confidence. Navigating the labyrinth of decision-making as a mom can be filled with unique challenges that often feel like insurmountable hurdles. Let's take a closer look at some of the biggest obstacles we face and how they impact our ability to make decisions with ease. One of the primary challenges is time constraints. Our days are packed with responsibilities, from managing our children's schedules to balancing work and household duties. Finding the time to thoughtfully consider all the factors involved in a decision can seem impossible when you're constantly on the go. Maybe that's why I have a mindfulness practice coming for you later. This time pressure often leads to rushed choices or procrastination, both of which can add stress to our already busy lives. Another significant hurdle is emotional stress. The emotional labor of motherhood is immense. We worry about the well-being of our children, our partners, and ourselves, and anyone else in our village. This constant state of concern can cloud our judgment and make it difficult to see situations clearly. When emotions run high, making logical, well-considered decisions becomes a challenge. The pressure of making decisions that affect the entire family is another formidable obstacle. Every choice we make, no matter how small, can have a ripple effect on our loved ones. This responsibility can lead to decision paralysis, where the fear of making the wrong choice prevents us from making any decision at all. We want the best for our families, and the weight of this responsibility can be overwhelming. Additionally, many moms face the challenge of lacking confidence in their decision-making abilities. We are often our own harshest critics, second-guessing our choices and doubting our instincts. This self-doubt can erode our confidence and make it difficult to trust ourselves when making decisions. Decision fatigue is a real phenomenon that affects many of us. With the sheer number of decisions we make daily, especially when children are interrupting us while making said decisions, or anyone else in the workplace, wherever, our mental energy can become depleted. This fatigue makes it harder to think clearly and make decisions, leading to frustration and burnout. I find it is harder to make a lot of decisions with ease when I am tired, so I will quickly mention sleep deprivation here, but it will be mentioned again. Finally, the lack of support and resources can also be a significant hurdle. Without a strong support system or access to helpful resources, the burden of decision-making can feel even heavier. Feeling isolated in our choices can exacerbate stress and make the process even more daunting. Understanding these hurdles is the first step toward overcoming them. And I will give you tools, so keep listening. By acknowledging the challenges we face, we can begin to develop strategies to manage them, allowing us to approach decision-making with more confidence and clarity. Yes, please, give me another scoop of that. In the upcoming sections of this podcast, we'll explore practical tips and techniques to help you navigate these obstacles and make decisions with greater ease. Mental and emotional health play a pivotal role in our ability to make decisions easily and effectively. As moms, our mental and emotional well-being is often stretched thin by the demands of daily life. No doubt. This can profoundly impact our decision-making process. Let's delve into how these aspects of health influence our ability to make decisions and what we can do to foster a healthier mindset. When we are mentally exhausted, our cognitive functions such as memory, attention, and problem-solving skills are compromised. This mental fatigue makes it harder to process information and consider all the variables involved in a decision. For instance, after a long day of juggling work and family responsibilities, the simple task of deciding what to make for dinner can feel overwhelming. That is why I love meal planning, and I talk about that in the ad that you'll have later on for the Reclaim Your Time program. So if you struggle with this, here's the tease for that. Our brain's decision-making capacity is like a muscle that tires with overuse. And when it is fatigued, even minor choices can become daunting. I hope you feel seen now if you did not before. Emotional health is equally critical. Emotions are powerful drivers of our behavior and thought processes. When we are under stress or feeling anxious, our emotional state can cloud our judgment and can lead to impulsive or poorly considered decisions. For example, a mom who is feeling anxious about her child's health might make hasty decisions about medical care without fully exploring all options. On the other hand, when we are in a positive emotional state, I'll be talking about that in a couple episodes from now, so bear with me here. We are more likely to approach decisions with a calm and rational mindset. One common emotional challenge that affects decision-making is anxiety. Anxiety can create a sense of urgency and panic, making it difficult to think clearly. ADHD can also do this for you, by the way. It can also lead to avoidance, where the fear of making the wrong decision causes us to put off deciding altogether. This avoidance can exacerbate the problem, as decisions left unmade can lead to mounting stress and pressure. Depression can also significantly impair decision-making. When we are feeling down or hopeless, our motivation to engage with the decision-making process diminishes. Everything can feel like an insurmountable obstacle, and the energy required to make even simple decisions can be beyond reach. This can lead to a cycle of indecision and inaction, further impacting our mental health. To improve our decision-making abilities, it is essential to prioritize our mental and emotional health. After our short mindfulness practice, we will dive into how to make it easier to make decisions. Here are some strategies to consider before then. Self-care and rest. Ensure you are getting adequate rest and taking time for self-care. I'm taking a bath right after this, so check for me. When we are well-rested and mentally refreshed, our cognitive functions improve, making it easier to think clearly and make decisions. And hopefully hearing about my bath will give you an idea for something for you. If not, you're going to have the mindfulness practice right after this. So mindfulness and stress management. Incorporate mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or yoga into your routine. These practices can help reduce stress and anxiety, promoting a calmer and more focused mind. Seeking support. Don't hesitate to reach out for support from friends, family, or professionals. Sometimes talking through your options with someone you trust can provide clarity and reassurance, and this is something that I do. Healthy lifestyle choices. Maintain a healthy lifestyle through balanced nutrition, regular physical activity, and adequate hydration. Our physical health is closely linked to our mental and emotional well-being. Positive self-talk and affirmations. Practice positive self-talk and affirmations to build your confidence and reduce self-doubt. Remind yourself that making decisions is a learning process and it's okay to make mistakes. By nurturing our mental and emotional health, we create a solid foundation for making decisions with greater ease and confidence. Taking care of ourselves is not a luxury but a necessity, allowing us to navigate the complexities of motherhood with a clearer mind and a steadier heart. Begin by finding a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Sit or lie down in a relaxed position, allowing your body to settle. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Feel your chest and abdomen expand. Hold your breath for a moment, then slowly exhale through your mouth, feeling your body soften and release tension. Repeat this process a few times, allowing each exhale to ground you more deeply into the present moment. Bring your attention to your body, starting with the top of your head and slowly moving down to your toes. Notice any areas of tension or discomfort. As you breathe, imagine sending your breath to those areas, softening and relaxing them. Feel the weight of your body being supported by the surface beneath you, grounding you further. Imagine a soft, warm light at the center of your chest. With each breath, visualize this light growing brighter and expanding outward, filling your entire body. This light represents your mental strength and inner calm. Allow this light to anchor you, bringing a sense of stability and clarity to your mind. As you continue to breathe, gently begin to sway or rock your body if it feels comfortable. This subtle movement can help release any remaining tension and connect you more deeply with your body's natural rhythms. Feel the gentle motion of soothing and calming you. Now, bring to mind the decision you are struggling with. Without focusing on the specifics, envision the future you desire. What does it look like? How do you feel in this future? Who is there with you? Take a few moments to immerse yourself in the vision, letting the positive emotions and sense of purpose fill you while I continue back. Now, gently shift your focus back to the present moment. When you are ready, if you need to, you can pause and continue with the questions that I gave. Imagine you are holding a beautiful, intricate box in your hands. Inside this box are all the options available to you regarding your decision. Open the box, and one by one take out each option and examine it with curiosity, as if seeing it for the first time. Ask yourself questions about each option. What are the potential benefits? What are the challenges? How does each option align with the future you envision? Notice any emotions or thoughts that arise without judgment. Allow yourself to explore each option fully, acknowledging any preferences or aversions. After examining all the options, close the box and place it gently aside. Bring your attention back to the warm light at the center of your chest. Ask yourself which option feels most aligned with your inner light and the future you desire. Trust your intuition, knowing that your inner wisdom is guiding you. Begin to gently press your feet into the ground or the surface beneath you, feeling the connection and support. Wiggle your fingers and toes, slowly bringing awareness back to your physical surroundings. Take a deep breath, and when you feel ready, open your eyes. Take a moment to reflect on the insights you gained during this practice, and pause if you need to. Notice how your body feels and if you sense any lingering tension or discomfort. Gently stretch or move in a way that feels soothing as we continue. As you move forward with your decision, remind yourself of the mental strength and clarity you have cultivated. Trust in your ability to make the right choice for yourself and your loved ones. Making decisions is an integral part of our daily lives as moms, whether it's choosing the best school for our child, deciding on a family vacation destination, or managing household budgets. Each decision involves a series of steps that help us arrive at the best possible choice. Understanding these steps can make the process feel more manageable and less overwhelming. Identifying the decision. The first step is to clearly identify the decision that needs to be made. This might seem straightforward, but it's crucial to define what exactly you are deciding. For example, if you're considering a family vacation, identify which aspect you are deciding on. Is it the destination, the timing, or the budget? Gathering information. Once you've identified the decision, the next step is to gather relevant information. This involves researching all available options and understanding the pros and cons of each. If you're choosing a school for your child, this might involve visiting schools, talking to other parents and reading reviews. Gathering comprehensive information ensures that you're making an informed choice. Considering the options. With all the necessary information at hand, it's time to consider your options. Lay out all possible choices in front of you. For a family vacation, you might have options like a beach resort, a mountain retreat, or a city tour, or maybe it's just a day trip. Look at each option objectively, considering how each fits with your family's needs and preferences. Weighing the pros and cons. The step involves analyzing the advantages and disadvantages of each option. Create a list of pros and cons for each choice. For example, a beach resort might offer relaxation and fun activities for kids, but could be more expensive. Weighing these factors helps in comparing options more clearly. Can you tell we're talking about summer here? Making the decision. After thoroughly evaluating your options, it's time to make the decision. Trust in the process and your ability to choose what's best for your family. Making the decision can feel like a leap, but having gone through the previous steps, you can feel more confident in your choice. Reviewing the decision's impact. Once a decision has been made and implemented, take time to review its impact. Reflect on how the decision has affected your family. Did the chosen school meet your expectations? Was the family vacation enjoyable and stress-free? Reviewing the outcomes helps in learning and refining your decision-making skills for future situations. I should also add in that in the review, if things need to be changed, that's when you do it. Relating these steps to everyday scenarios helps in understanding how each phase is crucial and interconnected. For instance, managing a household budget involves identifying expenses that need to be prioritized, gathering financial statements, considering spending options, weighing the benefits of each expense, making a decision on where to allocate funds, and then reviewing the impact on your family's financial health. If money triggers you, I'm sorry, I'm done. By breaking down the decision-making process into these steps, it becomes more structured and less daunting. This approach not only makes it easier to tackle big decisions, but also instills a sense of confidence and control, empowering you to make choices that align with your family's best interests. Welcome, dear listeners. Do you ever feel like your days are just a never-ending checklist, leaving you yearning for moments that truly enrich your soul? I get it. You're not just a mom, you're the heartbeat of your home, deserving of a life that's just as complex and fulfilling as you are. That's why I'm inviting you to a journey of transformation in my newly revamped, on-demand 90-day coaching program called Reclaim Your Time, Renew Your Spirit. Picture a life where your daily obligations transform into soul-fulfilling activities. Imagine crossing the threshold of your home and feeling a sigh of relief wash over you, rather than a tidal wave of stress. And yes, even envision a household where responsibilities are shared equally, reflecting the unique strengths and needs of each family member. In this program, we'll explore what equality in the home really means for you and your loved ones, helping you build a more balanced, joyful domestic life. This isn't your typical coaching program. It's a collective journey towards soulful, meaningful living. From day one, you'll dive deep, not just into your family to-dos, but into your dreams, your desires, and the very essence of what makes you, you. We'll explore everything from color-coded time-blocking worksheets to meal planning with recipes that bring more than just food to the table. They bring joy. We'll guide you through decluttering your spaces, both physical and emotional, creating room for no growth. And let's not forget self-care. We'll delve into what that truly looks like for you, making it an unshakable pillar of your daily life. All of this unfolds in a nurturing community of like-minded moms. There will be a community, yes, each on her own path to transformation. As we wrap up our time together, we'll focus on recognizing your intrinsic worth, nourishing your relationships, and even explore how creating space for yourself contributes to a happier, healthier life and partnership. This is more than a program, it's a launch pad into a life where you thrive in every sense of the word. And the best part, because this program is now on demand, you can access all the resources and guidance at your own pace, fitting perfectly into your busy schedule. Plus, we substantially lowered the price because you are not getting one-on-one coaching along with it, or group coaching, making this transformative journey more accessible than ever. Ready to embark on this transformative journey? Join the waitlist now at wellnessineveryseason.com/reclaim your time program. Your new chapter is just around the corner and it starts today. As moms, our to-do lists often feel endless, and the constant demands of our attention can lead to overwhelming stress and decision fatigue. To navigate these challenges effectively, it's essential to develop strategies that help us prioritize our tasks, delegate responsibilities, and trust our intuition. By focusing on what matters, what truly matters, sharing the workload, and relying on our natural instincts, we can manage our responsibilities more effectively, efficiently, and reduce the sense of being overwhelmed. First, let's talk about prioritization. The key to managing our responsibilities is to identify what truly matters and focus on those areas. Start by listing out all your tasks and decisions. Then categorize them based on urgency and importance. This helps in understanding which tasks need immediate attention and which ones can be scheduled for later. By focusing on high priority items, you can create a sense of accomplishment and reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed. Delegation is another crucial strategy. We often feel the need to handle everything ourselves, but seeking support from partners, family members, or even professional help can significantly lighten the load. Delegating tasks not only helps in managing time, but also fosters a sense of shared responsibility within the family, whether it's assigning chores to kids or asking your partner to help with meal prep and making it theirs. Sharing the workload can make a big difference. Trusting your intuition is equally important. As moms, we have a natural instinct that guides us in making decisions. Embrace this intuition and combine it with rational thinking to make balanced choices. For instance, if you're uncertain about a particular school for your child, consider both the factual information and your gut feeling about the environment and values of the school. Many times, trusting your gut can lead to positive outcomes, reinforcing the importance of intuition in decision-making. Managing decision fatigue is essential to maintain mental clarity. Decision fatigue occurs when we're faced with too many choices, leading to decreased decision-making ability. To combat this, simplify your choices by setting routines and establishing habits. That has been the biggest thing in my family, is that, and then delegating. For example, meal planning for the week can reduce daily decisions about what to cook and schedule that for a certain day of the week. Me, it's Sunday. Additionally, taking regular breaks and practicing self-care can rejuvenate your mind. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing can help in maintaining mental clarity and reducing stress. Incorporating these strategies into your daily routine can help you manage the demands of motherhood more effectively. Prioritizing tasks, delegating responsibilities, and trusting your intuition, along with managing decision fatigue, will empower you to make decisions with greater ease and confidence. Remember, taking care of yourself is not a luxury, but a necessity, allowing you to thrive as the heartbeat in your home. As moms, we constantly face decisions, big and small, that shape our daily lives and our family's well-being. To navigate these choices more efficiently and with greater confidence, incorporating decision-making tools and techniques can be incredibly beneficial. Here are some practical life hacks to help streamline your decision-making process. Pros and cons lists. Creating pros and cons lists, and not just for those you're dating, and this works in other places, that just popped up in my head right now, sorry, is a simple yet effective way to weigh your options. List out the benefits and drawbacks of each choice, allowing you to see the potential outcomes more clearly. This method helps in making balanced, well-informed decisions by visualizing the positives and negatives side by side. Decision matrices. A decision matrix is a more structured approach that can be particularly useful for more complex decisions. My husband does this is engineering brain here. Create a table with your options listed in rows and your criteria in columns. Assign a weight to each criterion based on its importance. Then score each option against these criteria. Sounds like a game, huh? Multiply the scores by the weights and sum them up to determine the best option. This technique helps in objectively evaluating multiple factors simultaneously. Brainstorming sessions. When faced with a challenging decision, brainstorming can be a powerful tool. Set aside dedicated time to think creatively about all possible solutions. Involve your partner, family members, or friends in the process to gain different perspectives. Write down every idea, no matter how outlandish it may seem initially, and then refine the list to find the most viable options. That's one that I really like doing, and we use it in coaching as well. Digital tools and apps. Leveraging digital tools and apps can greatly assist in organizing information and tracking decisions. Apps like Trello, Evernote, or Todoist can help keep track of tasks, set priorities, and collaborate with others. There's even Google or Apple. You'll figure it out. Just look around online to find which one best fits you, and talk to friends. For more specific decision-making needs, apps like Decision Matrix or MindMeister can help you create visual representations of your options and criteria, making it easier to analyze and compare them. Utilizing technology. In addition to apps, using digital calendars, reminders, and project management tools can streamline your decision-making process. In my newsletter, often have a bundle where I offer a Google cleaning calendar. So if you're interested in that, join my newsletter. I use that the most in my bundles right now, but it will change eventually, probably in the very near future. By incorporating these tools and techniques into your decision-making routine, you can approach your decisions with greater clarity and confidence. Whether it's making everyday decisions or tackling more significant challenges, these life hacks will empower you to make informed, thoughtful decisions that enhance your life and the lives of those around you. Remember, the goal is to simplify and streamline the process, making decision-making a more manageable and less stressful part of your journey as a mom. I've often found that one of the areas that I struggle with the most is sticking with a decision once it's made. Anyone else raising your hand on this one? It's easy to second-guess ourselves, especially when we're juggling so many responsibilities. However, I've been working on putting more faith in myself and trusting the decisions I make when I have the time and space to think them through logically and letting the emotions go. It's a journey, but it's also a practice in self-trust and confidence. When you make a decision after careful consideration, trust that version of yourself who took the time to weigh all the factors. Remember, you made that choice with a clear mind and the best intentions. By honoring that decision, you're not only simplifying your life, but also strengthening your self-reliance. There are tools to help when second-guessing creeps in. Keep a decision journal where you write down the decisions you make and the reasons behind them. Document your thought process, the information you considered, and the feelings at the time. When you start to second-guess yourself, revisit your journal. Reading through your logical and well-considered reasoning can affirm or reaffirm your confidence in the decision you made. Revisit the pros and cons list you created when making the decision. Seeing the clear benefits and drawbacks laid out can help remind you why you made the choice in the first place and reassure you of its validity. Talk to someone you trust about your decisions. Sometimes sharing your thoughts and concerns with a friend, partner, mentor, life coach can provide a fresh perspective and reinforce your confidence. They can remind you of your strengths and the thoroughness of your decision-making process. Use positive affirmations to bolster your confidence. Remind yourself daily that you are capable, thoughtful, and that you trust your ability to make good decisions. Phrases like, "I trust myself and I make decisions with clarity and confidence," can be powerful in maintaining your self-assurance. Engage in mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing exercises. My podcasts, the ones where I'm solo, have mindfulness practices, so go through those if you need. Those practices can help calm your mind and bring you back to a state of clarity, reducing the anxiety that often accompanies second guessing. Now, as we wrap up this episode, I want to leave you with some words of encouragement. Making decisions is an integral part of life, and it's natural to make mistakes along the way. Natural. Every decision you make is an opportunity to learn and grow. Embrace the process, knowing that it's okay to stumble. Each choice you make, whether it turns out as expected or not, is a step towards becoming more confident and capable. You have the wisdom and strength within you to navigate these choices. Trust yourself, learn from your experiences, and remember that every decision you make is shaping a more empowered and resilient you. Keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that you are doing an incredible job. Your journey in decision-making is unique, and with each step, you're becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for joining me today. And we are about to have coaching questions, so let's get going on this. So next up, I have coaching questions for you to reflect on and help you apply what we've discussed today in your own life. You ready? Let's do this. These questions are designed to deepen your understanding and enhance your decision-making skills. What recent decision have you been second-guessing? Reflect on the reasons why you made that decision in the first place. How do you usually react when you start to doubt a decision? What strategies can you use to manage these feelings? For me, it's grounding in mindfulness, in case you're wondering. Think about a time when trusting your intuition led to a positive outcome. How can you apply that experience to current decisions? And this is something that I like to use when I'm doubting myself. What areas of your life could benefit from better prioritization or delegation? How can you start implementing changes in these areas? How do you incorporate self-care into your routine? And how does it affect your decision-making abilities? When you face decision fatigue, what specific steps can you take to simplify your choices and reduce overwhelm? Who in your support system can you rely on for perspective and encouragement when you are second-guessing your decisions? What tools or techniques have you found helpful in making past decisions, and how can you use them more effectively now? How does your current decision align with your long-term goals and values? Does it help move you closer to the future you envision? Reflect on a decision you made that you later felt confident about. What factors contributed to your confidence, and how can you replicate those factors in future decisions? Take some time to ponder these questions. Reflecting on them can provide valuable insights and help make you more confident and well-considered decisions moving forward. Thank you for joining me for episode 70 of Wellness in Every Season, titled How to Make Decisions Easily. Today we explored the challenges and strategies for making decisions with confidence and clarity, especially tailored for moms. We started by discussing the unique hurdles moms face in decision-making, such as time constraints, emotional stress, and the pressure of making decisions that affect the entire family. We then delved into the importance of mental and emotional health, understanding how stress and anxiety can cloud our judgment, and how prioritizing self-care and mindfulness can help maintain clarity. I shared my personal struggle with sticking to decisions and emphasized the importance of trusting the choices made with careful consideration. We introduced practical tools like decision journals, pros and cons lists, seeking support, positive affirmations, and mindfulness practices to help manage second guessing and reinforce confidence in our decisions. We also covered essential life hacks, including prioritization, delegation, and leveraging digital tools and apps to streamline the decision-making process. By incorporating these strategies, you can approach your responsibilities with greater efficiency and ease. Finally, I encourage you to reflect on the coaching questions provided, designed to deepen your understanding and enhance your decision-making skills. These questions could help you identify areas for improvement and build confidence in your abilities. As we wrap up, remember that making decisions is a learning process, and it's okay to make mistakes. Each choice is an opportunity to grow and become more resilient. Trust yourself, learn from your experiences, and continue moving forward with confidence. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with other moms who struggle with making and sticking to their decisions. Your support can make a significant difference in their journey towards more confident and empowered decision-making. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope you join me next week in my interview with mom warrior and mom of 3 special needs children, Sheila Hurd. She talks to us about her journey to healing after one of her children shot and killed another of her children. Until next time, take care, trust yourself, and keep making those thoughtful decisions. See you then. Thanks for tuning into this week's episode. I'm Autumn Carter, guiding you through motherhood's seasons. I hope today's discussion inspired you and offered valuable insights. Stay engaged with our motherhood wellness community by signing up for my newsletter. Whether you're interested in exploring specific topics more deeply or considering personal coaching, joining our newsletter is a great step. Just visit wellnessineveryseason.com/free resources to sign up. We value your journey and aim to keep you connected and informed through our newsletter. Your shares, subscriptions, and reviews help us reach more moms seeking empowerment. So please spread the word about our podcast. Thank you for being a part of our podcast community. I look forward to continuing our conversation, sharing stories, and exploring wellness in all aspects of motherhood. Take care until next week.